very dedicated officer, of course, our own ASP Okoye. The parade will take another form now in a short while. ASP Nwankwo Precious Arize is having. We also recognize the presence of POA, Anambra and Piwa.
Welcome all of you. He's also out on a very official duty, working for the state. I want to say that this hour is an hour that we know that will come to be. There is usually a time to start in everybody's life and a time to end. A time to start and a time to end. The Commissioner of Police, Aderemi and the wife, they have come to Anambra State and they have played their role meritoriously. They came at a time when Mr. Governor, Professor Chukwuma Charles Soludo, was tackling seriously insecurity. A time when Anambra State, more than 1/3 of the state, was held siege by the so-called unknown gunmen and people who were in all sorts of places in the bush fighting law-abiding citizens. And as Mr. Governor will always say, that this small percentage of people, less than 2% of the people, cannot determine whom we are. And Mr. Governor, as the Chief Security Officer, took it to them, sustained the war. And this is where the story of Remi Adeoye came in. He came in with his own style, with his own dedication to duty, with his own sincerity of purpose, with his own doggedness, and with his own never say die attitude to help Mr. Governor in this fight. And in such a short time, Anambra State became so calm. And once more, people started going about their normal businesses. But as Mr. Governor will always say, it is not over till it's over. The fight is still sustained. If we had a chance, just like I said, there is a time to start and a time to end. If it were in our hands, we'll say, let this good man continue in this fight. But we are happy. We have only one solace. Remi Adeoye is retiring but not tired. No wonder in Anambra State, for your sincere contribution towards the security of Anambra, a street has been named after you by these stakeholders. So many awards, so many to be mentioned here have been given to you. And I want to tell you, on behalf of Mr. Governor, that You're not a visitor to Anambra, you're now a citizen of Anambra State. When you came in here, something warmed our hearts. If we didn't see men in uniform, we would say we are here on a campaign rally. Because the ovation that was given to you was quite heartwarming. And that goes a long way to tell the whole story of yourself. On behalf of Mr. Governor and the good people of Anambra State, we can only say, may God bless you for this wonderful task you've come to deliver to Anambra, and we wish you so much well in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Represented here by the number 2 citizen of Anambra State, no other person than His Excellency Dr. Governor of Anambra State, no other person than Dr. Onyekachi Ibezi. Of course, we have our own former chairman, Police Service Commission, Simon Okeke. You're welcome, sir. The service commanders are here also. We have our supervising officer, no other person than our AIG, Godly, PSC, AIG in charge of Zone 13. All the service commanders are fully represented here, both the military, navy, correctional service, civil defense, road safety, immigration, NDLA, they are all welcome. The traditional rulers are not left out. Of course, as the CP is greeting our guests, we urge the band to give us the first minute. That's the number to tour.
Thank you.
You're all welcome.
State, standing in for His Excellency Mr. Governor, Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, CFR, Odeni Gwagwata, Your Honor, Majority Leader, Anambra State House of Assembly, members of the State Executive Council here present, the Assistant Inspector General of Police, Zone 13 Headquarters, my fellow service commanders and heads of federal agencies and parastatals, key functionaries of Anambra State Government, special advisors and assistants on security to Mr. Governor, Your Royal Highness, highly esteemed traditional rulers, my lords, spiritual and temporal, the chairperson, Police Officers' Wives Association, all police officers here present, serving and retired senior police officers, former chairman, Police Service Commission, the vice chairman, Secretary, Board of Trustees, members of Executive Management Team, and entire members of Alpha Trust Investment Club here present, members of the Yoruba community, members of the Hausa community, all ethnic groups here represented, members of OAU and UI alumni associations, all other associations and organizations here represented, members of the 4th Estate of Aderemi, ladies and gentlemen, it is a rare privilege for me to have this opportunity to address this distinguished gathering on the symbolic occasion of my pull-out parade from the service of the Nigeria Police Force and by extension the service of the nation. I must recognize the grace and mercy of Almighty God who spared my life to see this day. There is a saying that we do not look like what we have been through. I have been through militancy in the Niger Delta, where I spent 5 years fighting militancy. I have been through Boko Haram, where I spent 2.5 years as a sector commander with the Military Joint Task Force. I have been through IPOB insurgency, first as Deputy Commissioner of Police, Coordinator Police Mobile Force for the 5 Southeast states, and later as Deputy Commissioner of Police Operations Anambra State, and finally as Commissioner of Police for Anambra State. It is to the glory of God that all these encounters with face-to-face exchange of gunfire and explosion of bombs have not left any scar on me. I give God the glory. I want to thank Nigeria and the Nigeria Police Force for giving me the opportunity to serve. I thank Nigeria not just for this opportunity, but because Nigeria invested in me. I have been privileged in the course of my career to receive training at home and abroad. In Police Staff College, Jos, Kofi Annan Peacekeeping Training Center in Ghana, Center of Excellence in Police Training in England, Institute of Management, Galilee, Israel, Naval Postgraduate School, California, to mention but a few. I have had the privilege of serving abroad with the United Nations in Liberia, 2005 to 2006, and with the African Union Commission headquarters at Addis Ababa from 2015 to 2019, during which time I also served as a consultant to North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO, as it developed its stability policing concept. Not only that, the career gave me the opportunity for self-development. And so I had the opportunity to study financial technology in Harvard University, venture finance in University of Oxford, property development and investment in University of Cape Town, supply chain management in the same university, and this have adequately prepared and positioned me for retirement. It has been a unique privilege serving Ndi Anambra. Being appointed as the Commissioner of Police in Anambra State is the crowning glory of my career. Like Mr. Deputy Governor observed, I came prepared because I have served in this state previously. I was here for 10 years in the 90s. I was posted here when Anambra State was created in 1991, and I was here till 2000. In that decade, I served under 7 commissioners of police. And to the glory of God, each of them had a remarkable breakthrough in crime detection and crime management that gave the command glory during their tenures. In the Anambra are wonderful people. They are numero uno. In the Anambra are warm and hospitable. In the Anambra are kind and generous. And I have said it in many fora. I can never open my mouth and speak evil against Anambra State and her people. If I do, God will judge me. Just like Mr. Governor has observed in several fora, the less than 2% that engage in criminality do not define Anambra people. The people of Anambra State are hardworking. I don't need to tell you this, you all know it as a fact. They are industrious, and you will never find Anambra people idling their time away doing nothing. I have seen this in different states, not in Anambra State. The average Anambra man is a hustler. He works for his money. The women cannot be pushed aside. They are accomplished in different fields of endeavor. In the academia, they are there. In business, they are there. Name it. Anambra is a wonderful place. It's a place I see as my second home. That is why I feel gratified that Mr. Deputy Governor has pronounced me as a citizen of Anambra State. What Mr. Deputy Governor did not tell you is that the state government, apart from naming a street after me, has also given approval for me to be given 2 chieftaincy titles. So when you see me outside this parade ground, address me as double chief. I've already been given the certificate for the first one. And tomorrow at Ogunga, I will be conferred with the chieftaincy title of GK Ochoha I of Ogunga Kingdom. To the Nigeria Police Force, Anambra State Command, I am proud of you. My officers and men are gallant. They are heroic. They are fighters. And they don't give up. I want to commend all of you for the great service you have rendered to Anambra State in protecting life and property in synergy with sister security services. Please keep the flag flying. Never relent. India Anambra deserve the best you can offer. To my fellow service commanders, wonderful people, wonderful officers. Commander of the Army, MP Abubakar, Commander of the Navy, Jama, DSS, Mr. Folorunsho, NDLEA, Oyishi, NAPTIP, Madam Judith. Wonderful people I've had the privilege of working with. Great synergy, great collaboration. And together we have achieved all that we achieved. Nothing was achieved by any single agency or individual. The achievement is collective, it's a group effort. And so, this crowning glory you are giving me today, I owe it to them. And I dedicate it to them as they are seated on the dais. My wonderful wife. Abowa. 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 Wonderful Bowa. I can hear your voice. My wife is passionate about women empowerment. She's passionate about children empowerment. I thank her for all she has done to empower women in these states, both police officers' wives, police wives, and widows of police officers, as well as women from host communities. Chief Mrs. Rebecca Bolanle Adeoye, I am proud of you. I call her Chief Mrs. because His Royal Highness that is conferring me with chieftaincy title is also giving her own chieftaincy title. I want to thank the Special Advisor to the Governor on Security, all the Special Assistants on Security, as well as Commissioner for Homeland Security. Thank you for wonderful collaboration. Thank you for your wonderful support and understanding. We work together as a team. I recognize the Anambra Vigilante Services and the head, Okompi, as well as all those supervising the operation of that outfit. They put their lives on the line all the time to protect India Anambra. I salute their courage. I will not like to take your time too much longer. I only want to recognize, before I step down, the wonderful human beings in Alpha Trust Investment Club, ATIC. About 44 of them traveled from all over the country to grace this occasion. Alpha Trust Investment Club is an investment club I founded in 2018. When my friends on Facebook decided to put resources together to jointly invest, we started with investment on the Nigerian Stock Exchange with a modest sum of 56.6 million naira in 2018. Today, our assets, mainly in real estate, is worth over 20 billion. And from the day I finally disengaged from service, which is Wednesday, 1st May 2024, this investment club will be my full-time endeavor. At our last annual general meeting in September last year, members of the club moved a motion and approved that with effect from 1st of May this year, when I would have retired from service, the club will begin to go into businesses. Up till now, all we do is invest. Now, we will start opening businesses. Our vision is to give Dangote a run for his money within 10 years.
Sip, hey, Aderemi. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip.
Hooray!
Louder. Hip,
At this juncture, we thank you, the Commissioner of Police, for that wonderful speech. We want to humbly invite the very senior officers, operations. We also have the 8 area commanders seated here to join in the official keynote. The wonderful truck you are seeing there, soon the Commissioner of Police with the wife will mount this truck to also assist in this official pullout. We have the 8 area commanders marching gallantly. No other person than Assistant Commissioner of Police
Excuse me.
in charge of Foundation Area
Excuse.
ACP.
Madam, can you do
We also have Assistant Commissioner of Police in charge of PDR. Of course, we all know what PDR is to do. This man has really done a great work. That's in that area. We have no other person than ACP Christopher Bassi. He was the once commander of anti-corp formation here. We are pulling out the road. The Commissioner of Police has just mounted the truck with his beautiful wife and his son. At this juncture, we urge the cameraman to please give us space. We also have an Assistant Commissioner of Police. Of course, the commander, 29 PML, Amansi. No other person than ACP Nasiru Akaila. We have also the commanding officer.
Take one step back.
One step back now.
No other person than ACP Emeka Onoha. We have so many other senior officers here. Of course, we have the Chief Superintendent of Police in charge of Ops Department. No other person than CSP Williams. We have also the Chief Superintendent of Police, former anti-corp commander. He was also Divisional Police Officer in charge of the Okidi Division and currently. We also recognize the Chief Superintendent, CSP Harrison and Open, the Divisional Police Officer in charge of Central Police Station. Please, let's give a round of applause. Let's wait till the Commissioner of Police, please. The Commissioner of Police is taking pictures. So I'm going to allow the hand. But please, hear with us. We shall correct it as 5 We have a bigger platform there. We have a bigger opportunity there. And we have a bigger space there. everyone that came to this event. Members of Amazon State, they are also welcome. Nigeria Water Association, they are also welcome. God bless each and every one of us. We can now move to international conference.
That is why we are here to honor you.
Thank you. God bless each and every one of us.
Thank you. Anyway, recently, government gave approval that victims of gunshot would be treated without waiting for police extra documents. How do you see that development?
Well, everybody's not sure the same.